Intercultural communication. Buongiorno, salam, nin hao, salute, ujambo, howdy. There are so many ways just to say hello, no matter where you are in the world. Communication is important, but communication across cultures can be pretty hard, as they have some very diverse ways of communicating. Some cultures are informal, while some cultures use a whole series of ritual greetings before having a conversation. But what do all these cultures have in common? Well, for one, you can offend each of them if you don't understand their communication practices. And we want to avoid that. So what do? Well, to put it simply, we learn to communicate. Just like when we were children, intercultural communication requires learning language as well as learning behavioral norms for good communication. Intercultural communication is the verbal and nonverbal interaction between people from different cultural backgrounds, such as language, signs, and symbols. Here are the most common causes of cultural barriers due to cultural differences. Language, semantics, stereotypes, and religion. Language is one of the main causes of cultural barriers because of different languages around the world. Dialect can also be a source of miscommunication even when two people are talking in the same language. Let's say POTA means later in Pampanga's dialect, but in Tagalog it's a bad word. Another is when you go to a foreign country, when you say air, they might hear it wrongly as hair. That's why pronunciation is important. Semantics is when the sender and receiver use different symbols, signs, gestures, and meanings of words that may lead to misunderstanding. Some may perceive 8 as a number, but others may see it as an infinity sign. In America, they call a ball game as soccer, but in Britain, they call it as football. Another is when people ask for drinks. In the US, they gesture their hand as they're drinking something. In France, they grab and twist their nose, and in Russia, they click their throat.